And tonight, we give kavod to Josh and Rabbi Sara. So this is for you, Sara and Josh. I never met 42. I never met, I don't mean Mariano. I never met 42, Jackie Robinson. But for me, Sara, you are my 42. I am in awe of the way you handled the criticism you have received for being the first. You have handled it brutal criticism, sometimes shameful criticism, with dignity, with grace, and with goodness of heart. You, Sara, are an leader extraordinaire. You're focused, you're goal-oriented, blazing a new path, placing one step in front of the other and moving forward. And yet, you live the words of the prophet Micha, of V'hatznei alechet im Elohecha, of walking humbly with the Lord. That combination of greatness and humility is what heroic leadership is all about. To many, Rabbi Sara is known as the Dean of Yeshivat Maharat, which next Sunday ordains its first class as clergy. What a historic moment. And for many, Sara is known as many, Rabbi Sara is known as the most sought-after woman, open Orthodox speaker and teacher in the country today. But this evening, we do not honor Sara's national persona, but her everyday avodat hakodesh. Sara, everybody here honors you for being our Rabbah. I know there'll be others, but there's something about you being our Rabbah. Your classes, your sensitive teaching of Chatan and Kala, your instincts, unbelievable instincts as a pastoral counselor have made you beloved. You represent a rare combination of brilliance and kindness, a synthesis of mind and heart. And so, Sara, we bless you. We bless you, Josh. You, Josh, have stood at Sara's side in good times and in bad times, in good times and in tough times. And I know that that was not easy. You stood at Sara's side even as you, independently, even as you blazed your own unique path of conviction and commitment. And so, Josh and Rabbi Sara, we bless your entire family with life, with health, with fulfillment. May you continue doing for Am Yisrael and Torah Yisrael and Medinat Yisrael and Kol Yoshvei Tevel. To you, Josh and Sara, we offer the Tefillah. Barchenu Avinu Kulanu Ke'echad Be'or Panecha. That prayer says, "O God, may we feel the light of your emanations." So my blessing for the both of you is, may you both continue the most important mitzvah of imitating God. May you both continue imitating God and continue to have emanate from you the light of Torah, Be'or Panecha, Be'or Panayach, Be'or Pnechem. May that light emanate
Thank you all so very much for this honor. Thank you, everybody, for these incredible words. In particular, Sara and I want to thank the dinner chairs, Tara and Brian, the journal chair, and Bronstein, all the members of the dinner committee, Richard, Yao, Phyllis, and Shuli. It's just an incredible amount of work that goes into making these types of events, and it's been a huge success. We also want to thank members of our family who traveled far to be here today. My mom, Hannah Feigl, my sister, Jessica, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, Melanie Murray, my sister-in-law, Erica, my cousin, Stephen, my kids, Yona, Zacharia, and Davidi. And I, on a personal level, also wanted to thank Sara. You see, Sara has been, how shall I say this, very supportive of me personally in my unique journey. My journey to become the first Orthodox male Rebbitzin. When I first told Sara that I wanted to become Rebbitzin, and then when I asked her to actually become ordained, she thought I was even crazy. But she did it. She studied for years and years and was finally ordained as a rabbi. And I became a Rebbitzin. By the way, do you know what the masculine version of Rebbitzin is? Anybody? I heard Robinson. It's actually a title we're still working on. It's very controversial. Anyway, Sara received the cloth, and she received the blessings of 3 rabbis. And on that day, in the privacy of my kitchen, I received a house coat, a bucket of paper powder, and an excellent recipe for gefilte. I also got a tip. Anyway, Sara supported me through good times and bad. Even when the RCA, the Rebbitzins Council of America, they condemned me. They started throwing me aside. And you should know any of those blog posts supporting me, it's actually Sara using different names. Good food, a warm home, and even having children, which allows me to get to shul at 11 o'clock. No, but seriously though, I wanted to recognize Sara because she's why we're being honored today. She has 2 full-time jobs. She's a rabbi, and she's the dean of a really groundbreaking yeshiva. She teaches, she learns, she counsels people in difficult situations late at night. She's a tireless fundraiser for shul and for her students, advocating for them like no one else. She's the primary caregiver of our kids. She's a full-time wife, full-time daughter, full-time sister. And by the way, she's also a Rebbitzin. She won the HIR children contest last year. She makes incredible thought. Sara, I just don't know how you do it. I really don't. You are sincere, thoughtful, and hardworking. You not only have my love, you have my enduring respect. Now, the shul means a lot to us, and it certainly means a lot to our 3 boys, who really just run all over the place and take the shul second. I mean, I don't know if you remember, but about 4 years ago during Kabbalat Shabbat, Rebellion was down beautifully, and one of my kids just stood up right here, looked up, and just jumped up. It's an unbelievable moment for me as a Rebbitzin. But really, the shul is a second home. The rabbinic staff led by our Rabbi, Stephen, Sara, Chazani, programming show is unbelievable. The youth program is dynamic, led by Nahum, and the congregants are really one of a kind. HIR members are an amazing breed. We're cynical about issues that other people are serious about, and we're serious about other issues that people are cynical about. And there's really just one word for that: family. And this is the buy-in of our family. So thank you for welcoming us into this community for the past 10 years. And thank you again for this honor.
I now know why Josh wouldn't let me hear his speech before tonight. The love is just palpable in the room. Thank you. A few months ago, I found myself in another synagogue on Shabbat morning. And when I opened up my eyes after Kedusha, I felt like everybody was looking at me. And when I turned to the person next to me and asked if that was in fact the case, she said, "Of course they're staring at you. They're not used to seeing a woman sing out loud during tefillah and to use their voice." It was one of those moments that I was reminded once again how much I love our Bayit. And so I just really want to thank you for allowing me to have a voice in our Bayit, for nurturing, honoring, and embracing my voice. You have given me the opportunity to cry with you and laugh with you, to say Kaddish with you and dance with you. We have learned together, and you have watched and helped me develop into the spiritual leader I strive to become. It was Yeshayahu who ushered in good tidings with the words, "Harimi b'koach talech," lift up thy voice with strength. Lift it up. Be not afraid. I only hope that allowing a woman's voice into our religious lives has strengthened and lifted up our Bayit. Josh, during Hallel, we say, "Ma ashiv Hashem, kol tagmeluhi alai." How can I repay God for all God's kindness towards me? I feel so blessed, and thank God every day to be standing here next to you. I'm so grateful that people got to hear from you tonight, to hear your humor. I figured there'd be some humor. Warmth and love. I'm so grateful that we partner together at home in raising our beautiful family. You bring joy, love, and laughter into my life every day, and I love you so much. To my boys, Yona, Zachariah, and Davidi, you made my heart swell. Thank you for being so proud of your Ima and Abba. We're so proud of you as well. Josh already thanked all of you who made it possible for our Shul Abayit to be a beacon of justice, of spirituality, and activism. I just wanted to add one word to our fellow honorees. For Stephen and Shira, you work tirelessly to touch and inspire people's lives. I learn so much from you every day, and so appreciate our ability, Rav Stephen, to laugh together on the second floor. To Dan and Ariel, you do so much behind the scenes with such humility, such wisdom. Thank you so much for your support. And I could not let this moment pass without saying a word to you, Rabavi and Toby. We thank you for building a Bayit that has become our family's home, that is so in line with our philosophy and our belief system. We cannot imagine davening or making our home anywhere else. We're so grateful for your love and your friendship. Thank you. Rav Nachman taught that one should take time every day to reflect calmly on everything you are doing, how are you doing it, how are you behaving, and if you're spending your time in the right way. Thank you for giving me this time to reflect, to acknowledge all the ways that I am blessed and that we are blessed because of you. Ma ashiva Hashem, Kol Teknolu Alar, Hafner, thank God for all God's kindness towards us.